Measurement conversion.
Hey friends, today I want to talk to you about measurement conversion because you're going to start an activity in your small group and you're going to do some converting, and some of us haven't had as much practice as others, so I want to just kind of give you a refresher course. Alright, so in previous years you've probably learned this rule. If you're going from a larger unit of measure, let's say feet, to a smaller unit of measure, let's say inches, you multiply. And if you go from a smaller to a larger, then that's when we divide. Now, in 5th grade, we kind of take this rule, but we put it in an organizational tool called a magic box that helps you get your information organized. Because really, measurement conversion can be used with proportions, which is a fancy word for equal fractions. And so in 5th grade, we take and we draw a 3 by 2 or a 2 by 3 array, and we call it the magic box. Now in each of these boxes, each box has a role. So this is a label. So this is my unit I'm going from and to. And then we have our conversion fact. Now your conversion fact can be found on your handy dandy star chart. Okay, so all of the conversion facts are on this side of the star chart. Alright, and then you put the information from your problem. Okay, so whatever your problem says, that's what you're going to do. Okay? Alright. Now, this is where your answer is going to end up. So you can leave that blank or you can put an X. If you want to feel like a big kid, you can put an X. Alright, so I'm going to grab a problem here that we're going to use as an example. Alright, so let's say that I want to go from 15 quarts to cups. So my problem is, how many cups are in 15 quarts? Alright, so I'm going to draw my magic box. And then remember, this is labels. So I'm going from quarts to cups. So I'm going to say quarts to cups. Alright, and then I'm going to check my handy dandy star chart, and I'm going to look on here, I'm going to say, okay, it's capacity and it's customary. So let's see, capacity. Ah, there it is. 1 quart equals 2 pints. It doesn't tell me how many quarts or cups are in a pint. So I have this fact. 1 quart equals 2 pints and 2 cups equals 1 pint. So I'm going to have to kind of do a little bit of extra work here. 2 times 2 is 4. So actually 1 quart equals 4 cups. Alright, now if I have 15 quarts, I'm going to put the 15 from the problem right there. So see how I've left this blank? This is where my answer is eventually going to be. Okay, now I told you before that we set them up like equal fractions, correct? So if this was 1/4 equals 15 blank, we would use our butterfly method to solve this. So 4 times 15 is 60, and we want to know 60 divided by 1. Well, I love it. I particularly love it when I have a 1 here, because we know the identity property of 1. We can multiply and divide a number by 1, and it stays that number. So, for example, 60 divided by 1 is still 60. So I have 60 cups in 15 quarts.